Good afternoon. My name is Cara Slone, and this is my informative speech on pregnancy health. Taking proper care of yourself while pregnant is essential for a healthy baby. Everybody, men and women, know somebody who's pregnant, will know somebody, is somebody, has a family member, your wife, a coworker, your best friend, somebody will be pregnant. So it's important that everybody knows what's best for a pregnant woman and her unborn baby, so that you don't directly or indirectly do something to negatively affect her pregnancy. The first thing that's important is smart exercise. Smart exercise is vital to have a well-rounded, healthy pregnancy. Walking is the best exercise you can do for your body. 30 minutes a day. It will help you alleviate labor pains. And it also just keeps you active and limber. Stretching is very important. Makes you feel so much better. Your muscles are not tight. They're nice and loose. And trust me, when you're in the delivery room, you will be so glad you stretched your muscles because it will be so helpful. The last exercise that is really important are Kegel exercises. The Kegel muscles, they support your uterus, your bladder, and your bowels. Sometimes pregnant women, if they cough or they laugh a little too hard, they might lose a little urine. Doing these exercises, just 5 minutes a day, 3 times a day, can actually eliminate that. They will also be helpful in the delivery room. It makes for a much easier delivery. It also helps your vaginal muscles go back into shape after you've delivered, which also in turn helps you lose weight faster and go back to your old self sooner. The next important thing is creating and maintaining a balanced and healthy diet. As you can see here, I have different products that are essential to your health. Protein, such as eggs, fresh fish, the salmon, we love salmon at our house. Skinless poultry, because the skin is so fattening, and lean beef. Those are all great for protein. Calcium. Now, a lot of calcium is in dairy products, so it's also fattening. So you have to watch how much you eat of it. But just know that it's really good for your bones and for the baby's bones. Everybody knows that, yes, it's important to eat healthy regularly. When you're pregnant, it's even more important because your baby is depending on you to take care of him or her. So eat some cheese, drink some milk, try cottage cheese, try some yogurt, try sesame seeds. It's going to benefit you and your child in the long run. Next are obviously vegetables and fruits. They can be anything. You can try mangoes. Carrots are especially great. Not so much for your eyes as the old saying goes, but just for everything else. There's so many nutrients in raw vegetables that really suit you and your baby's healthy lifestyle. Try raw spinach, using it as salad instead of just regular lettuce. There are so many vitamins in spinach, and cooked spinach is, in my opinion, tastes horrible, but raw spinach in a salad is great with some avocados and tomatoes. A lot of good benefits there. Whole grains are also very important. Try some whole grain bread, brown rice, cooked beans, whole grain crackers. You can put the whole grain cracker, a slice of cheese, and a slice of turkey, and there you've got protein, you've got calcium, you've got your whole grains all on one little cracker. It's great, and it's a good snack. Believe it or not, fat is actually, there are good fats that you need to have in your life. Olive oil, I would say, is the best. You can cook it with everything pretty much. Put it on anything. Eat it with bread. It is fantastic, and it's really healthy fat for you. Peanuts, almonds, pecans, any sort of nut is very good for you. Try even sour cream or cream cheese and peanut butter. All very fattening but very healthy. Next is healthy fluids. We all know we need to drink water. A lot of pregnant women retain a lot of excess fluids, and in turn it makes you gain more weight, and it makes you heavier than you actually are. You're just retaining too much water. If you drink enough water or milk or fruit and vegetable juices, I really like orange juice. I like the Welch's white grape. It tastes great. Um, you can even have decaffeinated coffee or tea. And if you drink these things and you drink enough fluid, it will get rid of all that excess water because it flushes it out. And you're kind of just going in a cycle, and it helps your body get rid of that excess water, which in turn is you're actually not as big as you think you are because you're not retaining all of that water. And well, you look better. Next is the bad stuff. You see we have here cigarettes and vodka. Um, Cigarettes are such a no-no for your baby. If you want him or her to be healthy, don't smoke. And if you're a smoker, like I'm actually a smoker, my husband's a smoker, I quit smoking while I'm pregnant. It's hard. It's really hard. But the negatives completely outweigh the positives of smoking. You know, your baby can have a low birth weight, a premature birth. Babies in general of smokers are much less healthier than babies of non-smokers. Babies of smokers are usually higher in the SIDS category. They get SIDS more often than the non-smoking babies. Because if you think about it, when you smoke, your lungs and your body is filling up with smoke. So is your baby's, because your baby's in there. He or she is too little to be smoking. He should make his own choice when he's older. Please do not smoke. And if you find it really hard, eat something. Eat more instead of going for that cigarette. You're pregnant. It's okay. At least cut down. Okay? The less you smoke, the healthier for your baby. Next is alcohol. For most people, alcohol is not an addiction, which means you can cut this out with no harm to yourself and no negative effects to yourself, unlike smoking where it is an addiction. With alcohol, your baby can develop what's called fetal alcohol syndrome. It's very dangerous. It can make your child mentally retarded, slow for the rest of their lives because you wanted to kick back and drink beer on the weekend and watch the football game. I understand, but drink water or some milk, even drink a Coke. It's so much better than drinking vodka or beer. Every once in a while, a glass of wine is actually not that bad for you, but not every day and not the whole bottle. Drinking alcohol while you're pregnant leads to a low IQ in your child when they're developing and they're getting older, and it also leads to behavioral problems. This is something that comes up. You might not recognize it at first as a baby, but as they're a toddler and they're getting older, you notice your child has behavioral problems. They're not as smart as they could have been, and it's all thanks to something that you could have done without. So I hope you understand that exercise, eating right, and cutting out all the really bad stuff for you is the best way to go to have a healthy child and a healthy pregnancy for yourself and for your baby. I hope you've gained some new insight on the significance of maintaining a healthy pregnancy. I hope you understand why it's important. And I hope you have a better knowledge that maybe can help another pregnant person later on just by giving them some advice or knowing to stay away from them with your cigarette smoke, or don't offer them a drink. You know, maybe not go to McDonald's that day, maybe stay home and have a salad. You know, I hope this helps, and I hope you enjoyed my speech. Thank you.